Okay, we're back, and we have with us Miss Allie Grant from Be Social PR, besocialpr.com. I guess we can give out your website when we start.
Yes, please.
So great, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Good. So tell our listeners all about Be Social and Allie Grant. What do we need to know?
Yeah, so Be Social is a full service PR firm. So that means we do traditional PR, social media, event planning, and event marketing. And something that kind of makes our firm stand out is that we have a huge focus on digital publicity. So we work a lot with bloggers. We have a huge blogger relationships, and we work with our clients and bloggers getting editorial placements, reviews, social media action. So kind of the new age of PR is what we're trying to do here.
So that means I need to come up to speed with the community today, and
Yeah.
You need to at least get on the Twitter.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't have a Twitter. I'm setting one up
Okay,
for you.
okay. So, well, if I have it, somebody else set it up for me. I can tell you that.
Okay.
So great. So you work with a lot of bloggers. You do a lot of social media.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to start this one out a little differently. Any
Okay.
great stories you want to tell us about what you've done?
Yeah. Well, this past weekend, we had a great event with a local blogger called The Skinny Confidential. Lauren, the editor of that blog, grew up here in San Diego, went to Torrey Pines, SDSU. She hired us to basically market her event she's a published author now. So her book
Great.
is about kind of her blog, lifestyle, healthy stuff. So we threw an event for her at Rancho Valencia, gorgeous location. She had tons of people come, a bunch of media, all of her fans. She sold a bunch of books. It was so successful. And for me, that was just a great event to put on. She's a young entrepreneur. She's a woman. She's from San Diego. I'm just so proud of her. So that's something fun we did recently. Coming up on April 8th, we are working with Big Brother, Big Sister of San Diego County and Ben & Jerry's in Seaport Village. And we are doing a free ice cream cone day, which you two, I need as my celebrity ice cream scoopers.
Hey, if I qualify as a celebrity, I would love to.
You are.
Yay, absolutely. Now, getting back to the event you did at Rancho V, what book did she write? That's amazing. I
Her
want to hear more
book
about
is basically about her blog. So it's kind of everything that you can't find on her blog is in her book. So we have healthy lifestyle, recipes, workout tips, beauty tips. It's for the working girl. It also has some blog tips for helping people who want to start a blog and what that's all about. So yeah, she is doing really well. I mean, being a published author, I'm sure you guys know that's difficult. It's not easy to do.
No, it's not. And there's a million people that want to start a blog, and they think,
Right.
oh, I'm going to start a blog today. They think it's going to be the easiest thing in the
No.
world.
It's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job. They don't realize the commitment it's going to take. They don't realize the quality that has to go into it, particularly if they then want to be picked up, by a publishing house.
Yeah.
And there's so many people doing blogs. How do you know when you've come across somebody that you think has something that makes them special that you would want to take your time to invest in terms of representing
advertising
them?
or representing? Yeah, exactly. I think it's just content. Like they have to have something that's absolutely interesting and different. There's a lot of fashion bloggers, but I look and see, what is their particular thing that they're writing about? Maybe it's a fashion blog that's just focused on shoes. Then I'm like, that's something that's interesting and different. Lauren, I think she really just kind of took off because her content is so quirky and different, and her writing styles just really attracts people. So I think that's one thing. The content has to be unique and different. Also, they have to have a sense of social media because they have to know what Instagram is. They have to know about Twitter, and they have to be really good at those things in order to reach new followers and get a better following. So those are some of the things we look at.
Well, there are a gazillion different social media sites now.
Yeah.
I mean, in addition to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, there's all these other ones now that I don't even know what these symbols stand for, from Reddit to
Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a gazillion. So people must really rely on you to put a focused strategy for them in terms of which ones they should spend their time on. How do you even keep up with it all?
Well, I mean, we have a full-time girl that's really focused on social media. So she's always on like Mashable and TechCrunch. And
see, I mean, what that? Mashable? TechCrunch? Is that a breakfast cereal?
Yeah, no.
We'll slow down and have Allie spell these for us.
Yeah, so I mean, making sure we're just kind of reading different articles and ensuring we're on top of everything. Another thing we're doing next week, we're going to Lucky Lucky Magazine's fashion and beauty blogger event, which is in Los Angeles. So it's at the
I have been
SLS
reading
Beverly
Lucky
Hills.
since they first published.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite magazines. So we're so excited to go, and we're basically going to meet all the top fashion and beauty bloggers in the U.S. And we're going with one of our clients, which is a cosmetic company called Kate McNabb. And we're just going out there giving out free lip glosses, meeting people, giving them gift cards. So it's like a great opportunity for us to meet them, face to face. Because these are people we email, we tweet with, we Instagram with, but we never really get to meet them in person. So
I'm curious how you're ever going to start up and do anything else again after you do that one event.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's an invite-only event. So we're like really honored as a PR firm to be able to go. So it should be really fun.
Okay. Have you started yet figuring out what you're going to wear?
No. I'm going to have to go to one of my fashion blogger friends and ask her. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to Instagram the outfit, though.
Right. How'd you get into PR?
I studied public relations in college, did a bunch of internships through college, did PRSSA, worked at the student-run PR firm in my college. I've always loved writing.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as a student-run PR.
Yeah, so we worked with
Where'd
a bunch
you go
of
to school?
Cal Poly San Luis Obispo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was called PR Spectives was the PR firm. So we did a bunch of local clients in San Luis Obispo, all their account management, all their PR, and it was a nonprofit. So we just kind of did it for fun and experience. So yeah,
that's great. You're listening to Close Up on San Diego Business here on KFSD AM 1450 and financialnewsandtalk.com. I'm your host, Barry Waxler, here with my co-host, Andrea Kay, Urban Miaris, and our guest, Allie Grant, from Be Social PR, a total bundle of energy. Thanks for being with us.
Okay, how long have you guys been?
3 years now.
3 years, and you've already been picked as a nominee for San Diego Women's Woman of the Year and San Diego Business Journal's Women Who Mean Business, and you do mean business.
And she's sitting next to me.
I know.
Nice.
Lucky you, Urban. Lucky you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Digital public relations, to explain it more to people, do you do stuff that's online mainly? Do you do publicity for individuals? Do you make help with bookings, say at radio shows and all of that?
Yeah, so we do digital publicity, meaning working with bloggers, working with like online versions of, say, Lucky Magazine. But we also do traditional PR. So we help people get on radio shows. We help people get, news segments on TV. We also help people get stories in newspapers. So it's a mix of traditional and digital publicity.
Great.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Can you share who some of your clients are? Because I was doing a little research on you, and I saw that you've got some national accounts now.
Yes. So we started really mainly just regionally, so LA to San Diego, but we're branching out, and I'm really excited about that. So we landed a few accounts like Sunology, which is a natural sunscreen line. We're doing a big road show for them this summer, going to a bunch of AVP volleyball games, surf events. Kate McNabb Cosmetics is a natural mineral line of makeup.
Oh, yeah.
Duty Free City, which is a big duty-free retailer going in San Ysidro, and they have plans to open 25 stores along the south and north border of the U.S. So those are some of the national. Oh, also Acai Roots, which is a acai company. They're based here in San Diego, but national as well. We're branching out, and then we have a lot of local restaurants, nightclubs, hospitality, lifestyle as well.
You're
Things
a busy
I'm
girl.
interested in.
Yeah.
I am, and yes, and we're growing. I just hired another account manager. I'm really excited to bring her on. So we have fun stuff going on. I love what I do, and that's what's so fun about it.
And it shows. And people think, PR, it is fun, it's exciting, it's lifestyle, particularly the clients that you have. But you are a business owner.
Yeah.
You are a female entrepreneur, a young one. San Diego is a place that embraces entrepreneurs, but it's still a tough thing to do, is to start a business and grow it in a large city. What's the secret to your success?
I mean, I don't think I have a secret. You have to know a little bit about everything. And I'm good at PR, I'm good at social media, but now I also have to be good at accounting and invoicing and doing contracts and managing employees, hiring people. And those are things I wasn't good at, but I'm learning. So just, I guess, being open and, trying to grasp everything. I try to learn from a lot of other entrepreneurs locally, and just, keeping staying positive, honestly, because at the end of the day, I'm stressed out and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But then I wake up the next morning and I'm so excited to get into the office and work with my clients. So it's a balancing act, really.
Well, it's a great thing to be able to wake up and love what you do for a living and get out there and hit it.
It is. I literally, my alarm goes off and I'm like, I'm going to work today. I'm excited. And I feel like not a lot of people get to say that. And that's probably the thing I'm most proud of.
Yeah. But before we go too far, tell our listeners, how do they find you? People that want to find your firm.
Yes. So visit us on our website, besocialpr.com, besocialpr.com. Find us on Instagram, besocialpr, Twitter, Facebook, we're everywhere.
Virtually any social media. Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I had the grand experience of learning social media through my 16-year-old daughter in one of the Vine events out there. And
oh, cool.
Oh, God. It's, you had MagCon, and now she's going to CyberStar. And
if she ever needs an internship.
You know what? I will tell her that.
I've never even heard of these.
Oh,
there's so
that's
many.
Because you don't have a 16-year-old, okay?
Yeah.
So MagCon has 6 million followers or something, and they come down, and I went down to the event to go pick up my daughter.
I remember that.
And there was this 16 or 17-year-old boy running down the hall in his swimsuit, and had to be 50 girls running after him. It was a riot.
That's hilarious.
Well, it's truly exciting. Having been in business in San Diego, going on 40 years myself.
Yeah, I respect you for that.
To see this generation, I've seen a couple generations already in the business, the excitement of it. San Diego's in good shape. It really is, and it's exciting where social media and all is taking us right now.
And the young entrepreneurs.
For an old person like myself.
Right.
I hate that word. But
you're not old.
Seasoned, shall I say the word. It's truly exciting.
Well, it's exciting for me because like we were talking to Dan Negroni about last week or the week before about the millennials. There's a perception that people in your age group aren't go-getters.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, tough.
I have to fight that every day.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you do in terms of, capturing clients. And I just hats off to you for your energy and for your work ethic and for your accomplishments so far.
Well, you're part of the fever in San Diego, the excitement of entrepreneurship that's helped the city grow in that area. Yeah. So much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we appreciate you being with us. We're just about out of time. I will remind our listeners to go to www.besocialpr.com to find Miss Allie Grant, and they'll be happy they did.
Yeah.
So, great.
Thanks
for being with us. Mm-hmm. You're listening to Close Up on San Diego Business, where we get up close and personal with homegrown San Diego businesses and the people that are working hard to make a difference in our community. This is financialnewsandtalk.com. I'm your host, Barry Waxler, here with my co-hosts, Andrea Kay, Urban Miaris, signing off this week saying thanks for listening to us and stay awesome, San Diego.